Look, I don't have any candy, sorry. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? You know better than most humans that today is dangerous. You want to come in and catch up? You've been back in town for weeks now. You couldn't have done this any time sooner. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not trying to snap at you on purpose. I just. You know what day this is. This really can't wait. Yes, I do see you made a cake for the occasion. Candy corn. You remembered that's my favorite. Controversially so, yes. Alright, fine, you can come in. But you can't stay past nightfall. Yeah, you can put the cake on the kitchen table. That's fine. How have you been? It's been a long time since you moved out of state. Feels like forever ago when we were kids playing in your treehouse. Good, that's good. I guess it was hard to keep in touch. For both of us, I mean. You with your new life and your new friends, me with my, my pack duties. Having to take my birthright more seriously as I got older and my father got sicker. Yeah, I guess it was a lot for someone who was barely a teenager. Yeah, but my packmates were a big help, so. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I know my dad wasn't always the most forthcoming when he was alive, but he was a good man, a great alpha. I miss him. But enough about that. What brings you back into town? Would have thought you turned into a full city girl by now, with no desire to venture back into this small town of ours. Ah, just needed a change of pace. I see. That makes sense. I definitely couldn't live in a concrete jungle like that. I know some packs do, but that sounds awfully claustrophobic to me. Not to mention all the trouble I've heard has been happening in our city up north with the vamps and all. Tensions are pretty high right now, even here. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know about that. Oh, Werewolf is being held in captivity right now. A distant cousin of mine, actually, awaiting a trial for some crime the vamps say she committed. I think she's a hero for what she did personally. Not gonna bore you with the details, though. Lots of politics involved, and vampire politics are not anything I want to think about, much less talk about with a human. I'm sorry, by the way. Last time I saw you outside the bookstore, you accused me of avoiding you, of giving my childhood best friend the cold shoulder. Well, maybe accuse is a strong word, but you know what I mean. And you're right. I'm staying away from you, and I've been curt with you in public, and I'm sorry for that. There's just been a lot going on. I mean, I'm the alpha of my pack now, and with all the trouble up in the city, we've even had skirmishes breaking out between wolves and vamps here. It's a lot of responsibility on my shoulders to try and prevent bloodshed and keep my people in line. I haven't allowed myself time for distractions. Yes, you would very much be a distraction. You've never told anyone, by the way. You know, about me being what I am. About my pack's existence here. Not that I don't trust you, I just have to check. Right. Well, thank you. I'm glad you kept it secret. Obviously wasn't something I was supposed to share with outsiders, but we were kids, and to me it felt like something you shouldn't hide from a best friend, you know? Anyway, how's your family doing? That's good. They were always nice to me. Do you, shit. The moon's coming out already. Look, we can catch up more another time, but I think for now you need to leave. Yes, I'm serious. I told you you can't be here after nightfall. Yeah, I know what I told you back then, and I wasn't lying. The myth that we can only change into wolf form during a full moon is just that, a myth. I can turn any time I want. It's just the moon. It's a blood moon. That's different. That changes things. What? No, it's not like it would make me hurt you, not on purpose. I wouldn't become a mindless creature because of it. It's... Look, don't laugh, okay? There's something about it, some mystical bullshit call of nature that causes a rut to occur. A rut. It's like going into heat for alphas, except we're you know. The specifics are unimportant. The point is, you should leave before it really starts. Yes, I mean, a rut can be painful, especially during the blood moon. Even when staved off by other means, those methods don't provide nearly the same relief that being with a real person can. Or so I've heard. At the very least, being with someone intimately would make the uncontrollable urge go away faster, I guess. But I've dealt with one of these alone a few times before. I'll be fine. Trust me. Huh? Help me? No, you can't. You shouldn't. You don't even know what you're offering. You say I'm still your friend, and you want to help me if you can. You don't get it. I would need to breed. It's happening the longer we stand here talking about it. The need already starting to course through me. And you being here... I've transformed. I couldn't hold it back. Do I scare you? A human-like creature covered in fur, with a snout and glowing eyes and sharp canines. No. Because despite it all, it's still me. Shit. It's too much. All my instincts are screaming at me to pin you down and claim you. You kissed me the day you left town. You remember that? You kissed me, and I've never forgotten what it felt like. It was soft and sweet. And you were crying, and I could taste the salt of your tears. And seeing you again now, I want to kiss you still. That hasn't changed. But I also want to do more than kiss you. Which is exactly why you need to go. No! You don't want that. Yes, I mean it. I could lose control, and your body isn't built to withstand mine when I'm caught up in a rut. I could hurt you, even without meaning to, and that's the last thing I want. Are you sure? Even with everything else I told you about, even knowing what you're volunteering for, just because you don't want to know I'm suffering. But you're really going to make me say it. I wanted to take you on a date first, at least. And being with you, I would have wanted to do it normally. Not like this. Not when it could be dangerous for you. Okay. I'm not. I don't think I can fight it much longer. So, this is your best chance to get out while you can, if you've got second thoughts. Fine. If you say that's what friends are for, then who am I to